are so many microphones to choose from, but which one is actually right for you and your environment?
Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Maybe let's give it just one try. One try, one try.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nefertiti Gold, and today we are going to go over the differences between dynamic and condenser microphones so that you can choose the right microphone for you and your recording environment. We'll also be looking at some budget options for each category, so definitely stick around for those. But first, as always, slap up that subscribe. Yeah. This video is sponsored and brought to you by DistroKid, but a little bit more on that later on. First, let's talk about the key differences between dynamic and condenser microphones. Dynamic microphones are usually best for capturing loud and strong sounds such as drums or live vocals. And the reason for this is because dynamic microphones are low sensitivity. Now, because of this low sensitivity, it allows dynamic microphones to be handled just a little bit more aggressively without any interference with the quality of the sound. Condenser microphones are much more sensitive and can pick up quiet sounds much more easily without the loss of quality. Most condenser microphones either need a mixer or an interface that has phantom power. Now, because condenser microphones are so much more sensitive, it is preferred that you use them in environments that are acoustically treated. But between these two microphones, which one is actually best for you? Now, before we get into that, as I mentioned before, today's sponsor is DistroKid. DistroKid is your all-in-one distributor that not only gets all your music on all music platforms, but it also gives you access to tools that'll help you promote your music as well. Memberships start at just $20 annually for unlimited uploads, and if you click my link in the description below, you'll get a lucky number 7% off that first year's membership. So, which microphone is actually best for you? Well, personally, I have experience using both condenser and dynamic microphones in a recording situation. And lately, I've been gravitating more and more towards my dynamic microphones, and I'll tell you why. Like most home studios, there's a good chance that where you're working is not the most acoustically treated space. I find that because dynamic microphones are low sensitivity, I really don't have to worry too much about environmental sounds affecting my recordings. And usually that will include like an AC running, a refrigerator, and in my case, I live on a pretty busy street, so sometimes the sounds of traffic can also get into my room. However, if you have the ability to acoustically treat your room, or you have the ability to convert a closet into a recording booth, a condenser microphone is definitely the way to go. Now, I've been using two budget options as far as a dynamic and a condenser microphone that I find work really well. Now, the first option is the Meano dynamic microphone, which can be plugged in using an XLR cable or a USB. The condenser mic that I like is the Movo VSM5. Currently, the Meano dynamic microphone is running for $60 on Amazon, and the Movo VSM5 is running for $100. But keep in mind that with any condenser microphone, you will need to use an interface or a mixer that supplies phantom power. So that startup cost for the condenser microphone might be a bit higher than a dynamic microphone. And of course, links for everything will be in the description below. That's it for this video. Make sure you, oh my. My hair. If you found value in this video, definitely hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Maybe let's give it just one try. One try, one try.